Okay, so actually your Roblox account is probably in danger right now unless Roblox fixes this huge exploit that is getting people terminated at an alarming rate, okay? So yeah, I don't know if this video is going to be 8 minutes or what, but I kind of just want to get this video out because I've seen a lot of people talk about it, and it seems a bit dangerous. And I've seen a lot of people kind of like backing up what's going on here and saying that, yeah, this is a big problem that Roblox should fix. And honestly, it's pretty scary because it puts literally everyone's account at risk of being completely terminated and all of your alts that are connected to the same email, etc. It's insane what's happening. But before I get into that, I'm gonna ask you to subscribe. You know, I still gotta sell out, even though this is like a very important topic, okay? You still gotta subscribe. And also, please like the video to get it out there because this is pretty dangerous if true, okay? But basically, I logged onto Twitter and I saw this tweet right here from Straw Hat Vert. Now, I don't know exactly what this person does, but I have seen them around the Roblox community a lot. They aren't just like a random person, you know? And basically, they tweeted out this new term method going around where players are able to terminate your account by going into your game, exploiting, and then reporting it. I just got termed on all of my alts with this. Please private your games on your profile, hashtag Roblox dev, hashtag Roblox. As you can see, they include a screenshot of their ban where they cut off the bottom of it because I'm guessing it says pretty bad stuff. Now, this is not like the first time we've seen this, but usually to get banned in this way, you had to like join a game such as like Crosswoods. But in this case, Straw Hat Vert literally just got banned for having a game on their profile, which if you don't know, literally everybody has a game on their profile. When you make your Roblox account, it literally gives you a game on your profile. And what's going on here is I don't know how much detail I can go into because I don't want to like encourage people to do this thing because it is really bad. But basically, if you have a game on Roblox, it doesn't matter what game it is, if it has under a certain threshold of visits, I'm guessing, exploiters can basically do something in your game and then report it to get it banned, in which then it'll get you banned. Now, this is not anything new. This has happened to me in the past even, when I released a game and then exploiters were using inappropriate animations inside of my Roblox game, in which that basically got me completely terminated off of Roblox like a year ago. Now, granted, I think everyone that was affected by that whole thing got unbanned, but I guess this is just like the second coming of that whole thing. Now, again, I don't know how much detail I'm allowed to go into about this whole method because I don't want to give it away completely in this video and, you know, accidentally inspire some people to be rude and like delete accounts. But either way, what is happening is pretty crazy because if you go to the replies in Straw Hat's like thread, you can see that they also got all of their alts deleted that were connected on the same IP or email address. That's how bad this ban is. Like, this is an insane ban that you can get. They basically said, man, they got me good. Got banned across all of my alts at the same time with this issue. AI moderation is not the way to go. Got banned in 2 minutes because of someone with exploits. And if you go into the comments, Straw Hat Vert is not the only person that got banned from this. There's this person right here that says, am I cooked? And they said that they also got banned because I guess there were an alt of someone that got banned in a similar way. You can even see a lot of like notable figures in Roblox, in like the Roblox Twitter space, even replying to this, saying that, yeah, this is a huge problem. Now, I wanted to do more research into this because it's not that I didn't believe this tweet, but I just wanted more proof of it, in which I did find a bit more proof of it. Because there's even this tweet, which I'm going to have to probably blur out a lot, but basically a whole day ago, they tweeted this, basically saying that they found someone that is actually getting people deleted with exploits. And they even show a bunch of screenshots of how they are doing this. And you can see there's one reply to this tweet right here that says, got targeted with a bunch of others last night with the exact same reason. It's horrible, and I hope any account affected by this can be taken down. Or I guess given back even. And yeah, he shows that his account got banned for his own place having something bad. So yeah, it's kind of crazy what's going on here. And if anyone at Roblox is, you know, watching this, please fix this. Again, I don't want to mention the exact method that's being used here in video because I don't want to be the reason that people actually figure out how to do this and start doing it to people. That's not cool, okay? That's not cool at all. But also, I kind of do want to mention it just in case someone at Roblox is watching this video so they can, you know, fix the problem. But I think I've mentioned enough stuff in this video that, you know, if someone from Roblox is watching this video, they can go check out, you know, all the tweets I've mentioned and stuff like that and kind of figure it out themselves, I hope. Now, if you want to know how to protect yourself from this whole exploit, it's pretty simple from what I can tell, but I wouldn't pressure you to even do this unless you are someone that is like more prone to being targeted by these said attacks. But basically what you do is you go to every single game that you have here and just make it private, especially if it's a game that you do not care about. If you have a popular game on Roblox that has a lot of visits, I wouldn't recommend privating it because the way this exploit and method works is I'm pretty sure games that get like banned through this method have to have under a certain amount of visits. So if you have a couple like low visit games that aren't really touched at all by anyone, probably just private them for the time being if you don't want to like like deal with the hassle. But even if you do get banned through this method, I'm sure that you'll get unbanned eventually. So it's not really a crazy thing to worry about, but it is still something that's a bit scary to even think is possible on the platform. And it's crazy because I literally predicted this exact same method way back in the day. I don't want to say exactly what I predicted because that would kind of give it all away, but I'll probably talk about it in my next video whenever Roblox like fixes this whole issue. But I remember saying something along the lines of this method like being possible, and lo and behold, here we are like months later, and people are doing that said method, and it is a problem. I remember people telling me, no, that's not possible, but it's possible, dude. And people are getting banned through it. And yeah, if you also got banned from this method, tell me in the comments. I'm curious. I kind of want to get like a head count of how many people have gotten banned, because I've only really seen around 5 tweets about this so far. But yeah, it is pretty scary. And yeah, now editor's note, after doing a little bit more research into all of this, it does seem like people that are getting banned through this method are actually getting unbanned like fairly quickly. Like I've seen some tweets of people getting banned through this method and then getting unbanned within like a couple hours. But I've also heard reports that alts that get banned through this method do not get unbanned sometimes. So yeah, it's still a bit scary, and I would still be a little bit spooked. But if this does happen to you, just appeal it, okay? Because you will get unbanned. Roblox does seem to like understand what's going on here. But yeah, aside from all this crazy ban exploiting stuff, we can move on to something that's a little bit more positive that I didn't mention in my last video. And it's basically this tweet here from Bloxy News where they basically say that Dave Baszucki actually said that they're gonna plan to host events on Roblox every 1 to 2 months. Here's the full tweet. It says, when asked about how often platform-wide events will happen on #Roblox, CEO Dave Baszucki had this to say, which he then said, we have to be thoughtful in announcing the full schedule, but I would say between every 1 and 2 months, we expect to do one. So yeah, I guess that also just kind of confirms that this whole classic event should be happening within the next 2-ish weeks, I believe. And yeah, that's just the whole event news. I didn't see this tweet yesterday, so I'm going to include it in this video because it is still something important to kind of mention. Because yes, now, I guess, if Dave Baszucki keeps up with his promise, we should be seeing a Roblox event every 1 to 2 months on the platform, which means that, you know, we're going to get the classic event very soon. And then I guess, yeah, 2 months after that ends, we're going to get another event. That also means that, yeah, we're probably going to be getting around 6 events a year on Roblox, which has not been seen ever, I don't think, until now. Now, the one thing is that people are really scared that the more events that happen, the more bad they're going to get. To be honest, I think the more events that happen, the more Roblox is going to have, you know, experience to, you know, polish and make them even better. So, I don't know. But now we can move on to the absolute last story of the video, and it's also classic news because there's been apparently a bunch of badges being uploaded that might have to do with the, you know, classic event. One main Twitter account that I see, you know, tweeting about all these badges is this account right here called Event Hunters Roblox News. And basically yesterday they were tweeting out a bunch of tweets about how certain badges were being uploaded that could be for the whole classic event, as well as there was like apparently this thing leaked from Pet Simulator where there was like this classic house somewhere in the map. So here's the Pet Simulator one. I don't know exactly where this is on the map. I don't play Pet Sim, but it is pretty cool. You know, it has a classic house. It is pretty classic themed. Apparently also this Easy Obby thing had a badge uploaded that could be a part of it. I don't know. Another major thing was that Arsenal uploaded some images for like a classic map, which could also be a part of the event, which would be really cool. And yeah, TLDR, it seems like a bunch of badges and like decals and stuff are being uploaded for this whole like classic event. And usually what that means is that the classic event is getting closer to being released. I'd expect to see it somewhere within the next 1 to 2 weeks. Actually, no, 2 to 3 weeks, I'll say. Because last time we started seeing badges being uploaded for the hunt I think got announced like a couple days later. So I assume soon we'll be getting like a formal announcement from Roblox for like this whole classic event. And then like within 2 weeks of that announcement, it'll probably start. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what's going to happen, okay? I could be completely wrong, but that's the vibes I'm feeling, okay, guys? But yeah, other than that, that's all the news today. A lot of classic hunt news and a lot of crazy account scary news.